Hey, we're here at 2589 Cincinnati, Ohio. We're going to run through the fabric side of the store, which in the store it's the left-hand side. There's going to be a lot of call-outs. There's a lot of things that are still actively being installed, and we'll talk about it as we go along. So starting up here with the slant shelves, we have six of the 3-foot slant shelves missing. They are on site. They arrived with the CMP vac order that was delayed. And then we also are missing the 3-foot sign holders as well. You'll see as we go along through the wall, the perimeter wall, none of the eye bolts are installed. Due to the ordering issue with Home Depot. So that has been captured. So going through here, here's our box corners, new for this year. Going back to the Lozier version. But anyways, here's our quilt wall, the value engineered quilt wall. Junker still needs to put up the header panels. But as far as missing parts or pieces, really for all of this, it's just the eye bolts. You can see the shop headers are here, waiting for the eye bolts. So we'll go on through, and we're coming up to the thread wall. So on this section here, I think this is just a plan error, something to look to for the future. When we really don't need two EPs, 16 and then a 13, or is this a bigger one? Anyways, we really just need the bigger panel. We don't need the additional panel for the thread wall. There wasn't anything else missing from this section here. All the manufacturing racks are in proper order. We are missing one of the EP16s for this wall right here. I'm going on down the line. This right here was another plan error. Actually, it's for both the left and right side. It calls for, I think it's a 10213 to be installed here. But as you can see, let me see if we can get up in there. Between the wire grid shelf and the ROT, there leaves no room for the panel to be installed. So something to keep an eye out for when we're doing reviews. And then same thing here. I think if we had maybe taken this off, we could probably put an end panel there. For all of the ROT, these signs are upside down. They need to be flipped around. What we found was that the adapters that adapt the brackets to the back of the sign holders are not on site. So an issue has been posted for that as well. Foam and fiber. This one was a bit of a headache. I think we managed to work through and post all the needed parts. It's going to be a little kind of difficult to talk through all of it, but I'll do the best that I can. Pretty much here, we need an upright to divide these two sections. We have the flat top shelves here on site for all three of these. They all need to have the top section split per the POG. So the installer will take these current flat top shelves off and then install these 6 that are currently here on site. This section here is missing 2 more shelves, which has been posted. As you can see here, we got our custom fills installed. We got our end panels. We had a bit of a snafu here on this one. The 2-foot section per plan was supposed to be by the door. Luckily, that is a flex section. Spoke with the PS and she gave approval for us to leave it as is. We should be okay. Plan will need to be updated. So for the diamond wall, it's good as is. It's going to remain. I just want to verbally make a couple of comments of what I will talk through with off the wall. Scratch that. We figured out the solution to the issue. It'll be kind of hard to see, but as you can see right there, the top panel flips out. So each corner, this left corner and the right corner, there's about an inch difference from the diamond on each corner. So the solution we think is to raise the diamonds up 1 notch, which should level that out, and at the same time shouldn't create an issue anymore for these bottom trays. The installer here had to remove the bracket that was on the bottom of that diamond, and the trays were able to be installed. All right, so we'll jump over to the inline runs. Since we're in the back of the store, we'll work our way forward to the front. These 96-inch runs here, we need to order or have ordered the hanging sign holders. Other than that, these runs are level, not missing any other parts or pieces, just the upright mounted sign holders. So as you can see, we are mix and matching the different colors in this store to burn up the parts that we have. This area here, this run is good to go. The only call out was maybe that the top shelf needs to go up another grid. The PS will take a look at that once they get their merchandise in. We are missing 4 melamine boards for this next run. We have the incorrect shelf. I can't think of the word, holder, I guess, but that has been ordered. And then we got this little BTY cart here. It's missing some bolts. So jumping over to the ROT runs, they're all anchored. They're definitely laid out per plan. Again, the only call out is the ROT sign holder adapters that need to be installed correctly once Preston Warehouse ships them out. So going off memory and not looking, this run here is 96-inch. It does call for wire grid and sign holders to be installed. These are on site. The installer did have them, and this was just a miss. Some of the power panels that we received from Bates or Novax are damaged, so I think they were putting some aside from the closing store to bring over and swap out the damaged ones. Run 47 here. These manufacturing racks are in the correct orientation, correct column spacing from run to column. So pattern cabinets. So we were supposed to receive 6 simplicities. We received 4 simplicities, and we received 4 McCalls. We only needed 2 of the McCalls, so we sent the other 2 back with excess. Need to work with Missy to figure out when we can get our other 2 Simplicity cabinets that we need. As you can see right here, we have the end panels from off the wall. And then we do have our tabletops over here, our countertops, to complete the wrap on the patterns. Table is back there along with the 4 chairs per plan. Jumping over to run 51, Bagli Mishka. I believe this run was good to go. Everything is here, nothing's missing for that one. You can see here the electrician is currently working through finishing the power for the end caps. We had a bit of an issue with the electrical inspection. It's a whole pain in the butt, but pretty much the electrician here needs to install the light boxes all along the fabric section. So as far as the rest of run 51, I don't think there was anything else missing besides the IFM specifically. The next few runs are all the same. There's a couple 2-foot sections here that are correct per plan. It is the correct amount of X frames. But all the end caps are good, anchored, level. And then here is run 56. They just got done doing the electrical for this one. They will go through, add the hardware, and start hanging all of this. I believe this run down here, we were missing a flat top for the overstock. Extension upright clip. Yeah, okay, so these clips, I think we need a couple more to finish this one off, but you can see here the upright and the top, the shelf flat top is up here. So again, next 3 runs are X frames with 2 of them having a 2-foot section at the end. All the hardware is installed, caps, the end hardware. End caps are good, anchored. Run 60, again, another IFM for the electrician to install. But as you can see, we have our cross braces installed correctly. And we have our gable caps on all of them. So these next last 3 runs are X frames. It looks like for this one we are missing this cross brace here, 2-foot cross brace. And I think that is going to wrap it up for the fabric section.